This is a Q6 Edge 2.0 power chair. Q6 Edge 2.0 power chair with half a mile, so it's brand new. It was delivered, never used. So it was literally just dropped off and never used. So it has electric tilt, electric recline, and electric legs. So the first thing I'm going to show you, it has other features too, but we're going to cover the electric tilt. You can do everything through the joystick right here, and you can see the stickers are all still on the boxes, all the stickers. You can do all the function through the joystick or through the switch box. The first one will be the electric tilt. So if I push this button back, I have my electric tilt going back on my chair. And this will be the electric tilt. These new chairs are just so wonderful. I mean, 25 years ago when I started my company, this was, you know, I couldn't imagine how far they would progress with these chairs, but today they're just fantastic. That's the full electric tilt right there. And at the bottom of the chair, we're going to talk about the wheels. These are 14-inch wheels, non-skid wheels with alloy rims. You've got caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You've got solid anchor points right here that are tied to the frame of the chair, here and here. You've got two for each side of the chair. You've also got a motor for each wheel. If you need to put this chair neutral, you would turn the power off. Always make sure your power is off. There's a lever that tells you here to go to neutral, you push it down. When you push it down, you can see the wheel is unlocked. You have to do both sides. Now this chair here weighs about 350 pounds, so it's not like it's a lightweight to push. That's 350 pounds with no person in it. But you would be able to push it if you put it in neutral on both sides. But always remember to put it back in gear when you want to drive, because you're not going to be able to drive if you're not back in gear. So that's that right there. And that's your full electric tilt right there. The next thing we're going to talk about is the electric recline. So this will be your electric recline. Now I'm going to do the legs at the same time. I'm going to hit two buttons here so we can save time. So we have the electric recline going back and the electric legs going up. Now if you don't want to hold two buttons like I'm doing, you can do it through the joystick with one single button. That's your full electric recline and your electric legs going up, and they also go out. If you notice, they're pushing out a little bit. If I bring it back, you'll see. They come in, and when they go out, they go up, then they'll push out a few inches. Those are your electric legs. Now if the legs are too long, we can shorten them up. This is adjustable, we can bring them in so they match your height and everything. This is your electric recline and your electric legs. Okay? These arms do flip out of the way. These lateral pads for the chest can also be removed. If you don't need them to protect you right here, you don't have to have them. You've got lateral pads here. You've got two sets, and they can also be removed, so there's nothing in your way. So this is your full recline in this power chair here with your legs up and your back reclined. As I said earlier, this chair's got a lot of features. Also, it has what's called a swing-away joystick. So the joystick can go from the front to the back here. And that joystick can be transferred to the left with no problem. There is a cup holder here, and that cup holder can be transferred here. We can transfer the joystick on that side with no problem at all. That's that. Also, an upgrade on this chair, you don't see this too often, elbow pads. These are adjustable pads. You can see right here, so when your arm is only, your arm will not fall off. They're adjustable elbow pad on both sides. That's an upgrade. The lateral pads are an upgrade also. They're on here. You've got your safety belt on here. You've got chest pads. Now these chest pads, a lot of people would take them off. This was added for whoever had this chair was going to use them, but the chair was never used. Let's talk about the seat on this chair and the suspension. First, let's talk about the suspension. This chair, for riding suspension, is pretty darn close to the top chairs in the world right now. The suspension outside, when I'm outside with this chair, these Q6 Edge, these newer suspension, the ride is just phenomenal. You can see the heavy-duty suspension in the front here. You've got two of these, one for each side on each front, and they're also adjustable. You've got the same suspension in the back. If you look at the back, look at the size of this suspension shock. It's also adjustable right here. So you got suspension in the front, suspension in the back. you've got a headrest that's fully adjustable. This headrest here, you can remove it, you can raise it up as high as you want, and you can adjust the tilt and everything through all these Allen screws right here. It's fully adjustable headrest. The front of the chair, you've got a foot plate. If you want to bring these legs all the way under the chair, so when you get out, if you watch, I'm going to bring the legs all the way under the chair. And then if you flip up your foot plate, there's really nothing in front to obstruct you. When you drive the chair, make sure your legs are out. When you're outside, make sure they're out at least 20%, 30%. Give you more clearance under your foot plate. These are a little bit smaller foot plate. These are probably the 9-inch foot plates. That's all you need, really. You don't need the longer ones because most of your foot will fit on there with no problem anyway. The seat on this chair is only 16 inches wide by 18 inches deep. 16 wide, 18 inches deep. So this chair was sized up for a small, petite person. If it's this chair you want right here, and you want a bigger seat and a bigger back, we can do it. You'll just have to pay for parts. We'll do it at cost. We can make the back bigger. We can make the bottom bigger. You'd have to have a larger cushion, just a larger pan, and a larger back, and we'd have to move the arms out, which all that can be done if this is the chair you want. And it's a size too small or a size too big, we can modify it. But you'd have to give us a call on that. So now the turning radius on this chair, this is a mid-wheel drive. What that means is the motors are in the middle. That's your mid-wheel center point is right here. This chair will turn all day long on its own length. So if I could do this all day long if I wanted without moving in the same spot. Now when you charge the batteries, well, let's talk about the cushion. This is a $300 to $400 Roho cushion. This is full of air. You can adjust this cushion. There's a valve right here that you can pull out, and we have a little pump that we put right on the end of this valve. We pump the pump. We can adjust to whatever firmness or softness you want this cushion. This is the most expensive cushion you can get. All the manuals for this chair from the factory are here. This is a removable cushion, so if you want to put your own cushion, you can put your own cushion on here. I'm going to move these out a little bit because when I drive the chair, it's probably not going to be too tight for me. And when you charge the chair, just take your charger, your quantum charger, plug it in the bottom of your joystick, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, you're full. When the charger turns green, it stops charging, so you don't have to worry about overcharging your chair. This chair takes 2 batteries. The batteries on these power chairs come out from the front. You don't have to take the whole seat off, but they do come out from the front. So you have to have the seat tilted back or whatever. Don't wait till the batteries are completely dead because you're not going to be able to get the batteries out. But so if you need to replace the batteries, they come out from the front. There's 2 levers you push in, the whole front end comes out, and it takes 2 55 amp batteries, group 22, and they'll give you about 13 to 15 miles on a battery charge, depending where you're using the chair. So again, this chair here with less than a mile, I think it's only a few months old, with less than a mile, I think it's actually 4 or 5 months old. This chair right here in new condition just about, with electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, no seat lift, but it has the other 3 functions. It also has the cup holder, it has the swing away joystick, the chest pads, the elbow pads, the lateral pads, the Roho cushion, as I said, top of the line. If this is what you're looking for, this is a great one right here. Very nice chair, 6 miles an hour top speed. Suspension, as you can see, fantastic. No problem to that grass over there. New condition. Great chair. This is Marc with Marc's Mobility. We are a family-owned business for over 20 years. Thank you for watching this presentation. We have several other models available. If you have any questions, please call the number below, 800-677-6293. Thank you again for watching.